Kalalal, Yawa,
Ahora, ahora,
Basham,
ahora,
Roshai,
ahora,
Basham, Kokodash.
ahora,
Sure.
The double honors to the elders of GMS that rule well, that teach us. Peace and salutations going out to all brothers in the four corners of this earth, doing the work in truth and in sincerity.
That's right. That's right. So, once I give me this outside, to, to edify and to bring all these scriptures, um, they bring all these strongholds and so forth. And today's video, today's stream, I like to, it was just a continuation or a part two of a video I did yesterday. Talking about how the Lord do all these things, the both sides of the spectrum, meaning both good and evil. And he
Con,
create this stuff, because I was reading an article where the Christians are saying that the Lord, if the Lord make good, then why he do have the power to fight evil? So that in other words, they make him look weak now, you know.
yeah,
But the scriptures say the Lord is what omnipotent. When you look up omnipotent, it means all
it's all
powerful,
powerful.
you know. Um,
Yeah,
even many other scriptures are bring out in the part one, and this is just a continuation where I go into like other scriptures and so forth to show you how the Lord actually deal with the Lord actually deal with the how they would put it, the evil side. But it's just judgment. In
can,
other words, it's just judgment, both good and evil, to the both sides. And the Lord is who controlling everything now, right? So I'll bring out one circle one scripture here, right? Um, I'm gonna start with this one scripture. This is Revelation chapter 1. I'll go to verse 3. It says, Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. So it says, Blessed is the man that readeth. There's a reason why it says, Blessed is the man that readeth. So the you supposed to go into this word. You're supposed to be into this word,
con,
and um um you're supposed to be reading, taking all your notes, going into the words and so forth, like how we was taught to do, right? But the Christian churches, they wouldn't do that. They actually don't want their congregation to to read. They just want them to remain like sheep, you know. They just want, matter of fact, worse than sheep. Um they just want them to remain in a docile state, you know. They don't want them to ever uplift or go onto a higher level. I don't mean that they'll go into this wood for themselves and read and so forth. They just want them to come to church, listen, hear that, and close the Bible. That's all they want them to do. So that way they just make these kind of certain statements that, hey, the Lord the Lord only do good, the Lord ain't doing it bad, and Satan fight him in heaven and all these things because they don't understand that the Lord is all powerful,
con,
omnipotent. You know, He do all these things. Even if the Amos 3:6 I bring out yesterday was what? It say, shall evil be done in a city and the Lord and do it. There's a reason why it say that. The Lord do all these things. Even the prophets before the people before they knew that. Like just to say, right? Just to say, if you remember, even in the movies, something bad happen, right? And they will just say the people in the movie worshiping a different god. What should they do, right? What they just have to do, they doesn't go make a sacrifice for the god when
con,
something bad happen, like they gain water, they gain a drought and so forth. So in the movies, they show you that their God do the both sides, both good and evil. But to the Bible, it's all love, like love, love, you know. No, I don't work so, because they actually what they do is they actually make the Lord look weak, they bring him down, they try to make him on a human level, you know. That won't work.
con.
There's a reason why certain scriptures say, fear the Lord and keep all these things. There's a reason why, right? So let me just jump into our next scripture here. This is Psalms chapter 109. Psalm chapter 109, verse 5. It say, and they have rewarded me evil for good and hatred for my love. They say, set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand on his right hand. So why would that statement be made? Why would it say, when set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand on his right hand? Is the Lord appointing all these things to happen?
Can,
Even when you go back to Job, what does the Lord do? The Lord give Satan the okay to do that. You
can,
know, Satan couldn't just go and touch Job just so. And hey, the thing was what? Not to touch his servant Job, meaning not him, but the things are wrong him was to be felt, right? But that was appointed from who? The Lord. That is why the
Come.
scripture say what? It says, set down a wicked man over him, because the Lord do all these things. That is why when you go back to Daniel chapter 4, it says um the Lord appoint whoever it is he want to appoint on top. The short paraphrasing, right? He could do whatever it is he pleased to do. So that
Come.
way, when certain things like you see evil men above, like men who wicked and so forth, it's because the Lord do that. But you see, the Christian mindset is that they don't want to give the Lord that power. They want to always blame, they want to make the excuse that, when they do something wrong, they let the jump up on ball, the Satan come next to me. Like the pastor with the 38 million. What you say? Satan trying to fight him. But don't they love to use that as an excuse? You understand? Um, I had an article here. Matter of fact, I should read the article. But it's on my tablet, or using tablet. I'm gonna see if I find it back here quick. No, or could go and say anything on the saying.
let me bring a precept there. Sirach 18 and 1. He that liveth forever had created all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but he, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will. For he is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane. You
Come.
understand?
That's right.
He liveth forever and create all things in general. All things in general mean what? Everything. He's the Lord of everything. Nothing do happen
That's
without
right.
he so say so. You understand? Because even in the churches they don't understand. They just want to pretend like they know and they don't even understand Genesis. Because I know they understand it
Yeah.
wasn't the Most High that come down and do anything. He gave the okay for Yahushua and them to do what they had was to do. He gave the okay.
Yeah.
You understand? Without his will, nothing would happen. Just like what you were saying with Job.
See,
When he questioned Satan and Satan said, well, I've been to and fro throughout the earth, etc., etc. You understand? Because he gave the okay for him to do what he want, to carry out afflictions unto Job, but don't kill him. That
yeah.
you only restriction he had, he can't kill Job. Do Job what
Can't,
you want,
yeah.
you can't kill him.
Can't kill him.
You
Touch
understand?
the family, the things
He
he
take
have, the
everything
support he
from the man,
have, and
everything.
everything. But do kill him.
Like
And that
Job,
is,
like he almost take Job's sanity and all. When you go
yeah.
through that whole thing,
But
Job almost
but,
went mad.
remember that was the purpose to Steve Job would
Can,
do what? Curse him that way. To
can,
Steve Job
Come.
would have curse.
can.
And
Is
Job didn't do that.
can
Is
because
even what? Even is Job wife jump up and say what? Well, curse the Lord.
because the Lord, yeah,
Yeah.
he
And,
he
and it,
he he himself was considering it as his servants and them who he was conversing with, was
yeah,
pulling him up and saying, but how you could do that? But how you could even think that, boy? Think, and
yeah.
them was correcting him as he went through each tribulations.
Can. Yeah. Like for him, just to draw back to Job, when your wife tell him that, we tell your wife, he say, hey, you talk like one of these foolish women.
Can,
Come on. But that just to show you the reason why we say that is just to show you because of the things the Lord do. You know, they 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 do like to give the Lord an omnipresence, omniversal. Their words did is used to give someone power now. They just bring that like in the movies and so forth. But the reason why they get those words is because that is who the Lord is. Omniversal, omnipresent, omnipotent, all these things.
can,
Sorry, hey, that's the thing. They always love to about the Lord is what? Love, 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 love. Because they have the agenda to use and why they use it and why they say that. But the scripture say what? The Lord create both good and evil, light and darkness. You understand? Um, Let's read this article here for you, right? So this is a site called focusonthefamily.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it say how can so the title of it is let's see if I can come out. Say how can God allow so much evil and suffering? you know, um, there are certain things the Christians can't answer. Why? I remember I don't know someone who used to say the reason why he don't believe in God because he was like, why write about God and he has so much of suffering and so forth. You know, like people hunger, but what you don't understand is that those things have to happen and the Lord make it happen. So it's judgment it's judgment here. The place underneath the sun is what? Judgment.
Con.
Understand? But they would never understand that, they would never grasp that because they think everything should be good. They remember here is what? Judgment, right? So this is the article here. You see, how could a God, how could a good God allow so much evil? Why doesn't he do something about it? God could have created a world without evil. There is like just to make that statement, there is just like you questioning the Lord and the things he doing. The potter, I mean the clay cuts are the potter waiters to make, you know. That is the thing. The Lord is the ultimate chess player. That is why when you bring a scripture to the Lord is a terrible Lord.
Con.
There's a reason why those things are written, you know. There's a reason why those things are written. The Lord is a terrible Lord. That is why we are afraid. You know, that's why you see, that's why the Lord said, well, He will bring your fears upon you, right? Um, so something I wanted to bring up to say, how could God allow so much evil? Why doesn't He do something about it? Just before we continue, I got something I wanted to read in Proverbs, right? Remember, I said the Lord deal with the both sides of the spectrum,
Con.
right? The both sides are everything. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. It says, false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is delight. So a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. So what I mean is this guy, the Lord can't always just put good. He
Con.
have to hit that evil part too. It's a balance with everything. So if you wicked as hell, wait is the Lord should wait is the judgment the Lord should give something good because all the teaching He's all love. No, see a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is His delight. You understand?
Con.
So going back into the article here now, they say, how could God allow so much evil? Why doesn't He do something about it? Couldn't God have created a world without evil? And just but I not bring a precept stating that what the Lord create all things. The Lord do all these things. So this to show you how they don't even be in the scriptures or they don't understand the concept of what it is here. You understand? But as again, it's how they taught that theology process they went through, right? Plus, they as I say, they have their agenda to do. Um, they have the things they want the things to go a certain way. Understand?
Con.
So that's why they teach certain things like that. They call it all love, this and that. Um, so going on, they say probably one of the greatest challenges faced by Christianity and Christians is the reality of evil and suffering. Because again, they don't even teach what is written here. So that is
You have to
why it
speak
will
up
be.
back.
Sorry, so like, I say that is why you see, going into the article, say, right? Probably one of the greatest challenges faced by Christianity and Christians is the reality of evil and suffering.
Hmm.
Because at the end of the day, they don't want to go through that.
Con.
They don't want to face that. They just want everything to be good. I'd say before what I say, in the enter into the kingdom of heaven, you have to go through what? Too much tribulation and anguish.
Con.
Con.
Fire on one
Understand?
side and deep water on the next side.
Yeah. So wait is they're trying to, which it is they see that they always want to be on that good, always have to receive that love thing. So it say here, at times, even great thinkers are baffled by the seeming contradiction. Hey, this one, it say at times, even great thinkers are baffled by the seeming contradiction between the existence of a loving God and the fact of evil. The scripture say, well, the Lord is not the one, the author of confusion,
Oh,
right? Ah, fuck, I should get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Because You see, the confusion is not of the Lord, the confusion is of you. Because you don't understand and you wasn't given the spirit to understand. So that is where the confusion come about. They say, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. They say, for God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. So when you look up, they say, so when you look up confusion, it means instability, that is disorder. And that is the thing about it, is the Lord is not the author of that, but
Con.
man is. So that is why you all have this so-called contradiction. It's not the Lord, it's you. You understand? So it's a so let's get our next scripture here. This is Exodus, right? This is Exodus. We're going straight back to says Exodus chapter 4, verse 11, verse 11. It says, and the Lord said unto him, who had made man's mouth, or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord? And that was an a question mark. Is not the Lord do all these things? Is not the Lord make the deaf, the blind, the deaf, the blind, the dumb? Is not the Lord
Okay.
do all these things? Come on. So go ahead. If you have anything to say, go ahead.
It's like I think the way you're saying just now, people doesn't understand. That's like I said, the Lord control both spectrums. As one thing I tell people, I say, is not people that has killed people. It's the Lord that has killed people. He has just used people to do it.
Con.
You understand? I mean, what's from a different perspective? The Lord have a perfect balance, whereas he does allow you to do good, and he has blessed you for it, and he does allow you to do bad, and he has get punished for it. But when it comes to actually doing good and receiving the blessings for it, they have no problem. But when it's time to do the bad and receive punishment for it, they find that unfair. You
Yeah, that's
understand?
right.
But they wouldn't find the part where he actually called you to do good and bless you. They wouldn't say that unfair. It's only when it's time to actually receive some penalty that is when they will see the unfairness in it. You understand?
Con.
Our precept. There's is Isaiah 29 verse 13. It say, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouths and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their hearts far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. You understand? And that way they were taught that the Lord is only about love. That way everything something bad happened to them, they just blame Satan, not knowing that the one who controls Satan is the one who tell him to do it in the first place. You understand? But everything that good happen is the Lord. Everything that bad happens, the Lord had nothing to do with that. You understand? They fear taught by the precept of men. And even the things that we're going through right now is because what? We depart from the Lord. You understand? I went and served idol gods. It's like they talk about in second is just so to say about what thou shall observe to avoid punishment. You understand? Right now the world going through punishment because of the things that they're doing. You understand?
They, they
It,
can't. That is why they can never grasp the concept that what is happening to the world. That is why they pray for peace to come here. You know?
you understand? Right now the whole world is drinking out of Babylon juice. You understand? So the whole world right now is going down with Babylon.
Can't. So let's go back here and Leviticus. Go ahead. If you anything, go ahead.
Alright, make our next one.
Just what it just and it not come to my mind now, but so I just searching for it here right now.
I'll get one in Samuel.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is I think it's second Samuel.
Leviticus 16.
Any precepts, Mazak?
No,
You go ahead.
Alright. There's First Samuel 2 verse First Samuel 2 verse 6. Right? It said, "The Lord kill it and make it alive. He bring it down to the grave and bring it up. The Lord make it poor and make it rich." It say he bring it low and lift it up. So the scripture saying John is say a man can receive nothing unless it be given from heaven.
Gone.
And that refer to whether something good or something bad, it doesn't matter. The Lord controls all. It's like with the story in the Chronicles, they say who will entice Ahab. You understand? That was
Yeah, can.
angels on the left hand doing the Lord's will. At the end of the day, when a man go off, is the Lord do it generally, and when a man actually stay on the right path, is the Lord that do it. That's why with the story with Job, it wasn't no problem for Job to get a test because the Lord know that he had to keep him to the end. You understand? That was just like an example to be lived out. You understand that different things that men go had to go through while being in the truth. Okay, you can still tell your wife, you say, shall thou receive good from the Most High and not evil? You understand? You have to go through the both of them from time to time. It's not just about just getting good all the time. You have to get both from the Lord.
That's right. I have a quick precept here. This is Numbers. This is precept on the ground. This is Numbers 23, verse 19. It said,
Mm-hmm.
God is not a man that he should lie,
Mm-hmm.
neither the son of man that he should repent. Had he said, and shall he not do it? Or had he spoken, and shall he not make it good? Behold, I
Can.
have received commandments to bless, and he have blessed, and I cannot reverse it. So it is what it is with the Lord. You know, wherever it is going on is because the Lord do it. The Lord feel to do it. We can't question that. Or
Gone.
whatsoever
Can.
the Lord told us. We just declare and he's the potter. That is the thing. Esau in these Christian churches, they love to bring a concept, you sit in the concept, you hear them talk about it, you sit in the movies, the cartoons and so forth, they're free will, you know, it always they show you like the thing that be created could fight against the creator, you know, like 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 um like Hercules could fight Zeus, them kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the kind of concept they like to bring now, that they could do the Lord. They don't understand the Lord. The Lord is playing with them.
You see, you go and steal Zeus lightning and try to fight him with it.
Yeah,
Kind of.
yeah, kind of bullshit. It's not that what it was. So I'm just continuing this article here. It say, um, upon the death of his wife, C.S. Lewis wrote, "Meanwhile, where is God? There's one of the most disquieting symptoms. But go to him when you need is desperate, when all other help is in vain. And what do you find? A door slammed in your face, and a sound of bolting and double bolting on the inside. And that because at the end of the day, they don't understand that it is with the Lord. If you have to go, you have to go. So
Gone.
that's what the Lord make alive, the Lord kill. Come on. But they can't receive that concept is because in a day, something they love disappear. Your wife, your child. But we do so what? So we're supposed to stay here forever and not receive judgment some way or the other, right?
Have a quick piece of
Before
feedback.
yeah, you
More
good.
question. It said there's John 9 verse 31. It said, "Now we know that God heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshipper of God and doeth his will, him he heareth." A majority of them people will be praying to the Lord. Them they even trying to live how the Lord want them to live. They just only want to call upon him when they want something. And that is when they just get the disappointment.
Done. That's right. That's right. That they must have an answer. They must get an answer, We have to get an answer when I do this. That kind of concept like the Lord had to answer to you now.
Can.
Again, it's that Edomite doctrine, So going on in the say, still for Christians and non-Christians, evil and suffering are often at the forefront of our mind, particularly when we ourselves are suffering. How could good go and allow so much evil? Why doesn't he do something about it? Couldn't God have created a world without evil? And at the end of the day, you just bring more questions to yourself than answers.
Can.
Instead of just doing instead of just doing what you're supposed to do, which is just read and go into the scriptures and you will get your answer. You understand? So say how could God allow so much evil? I mean, how could he allow? He make it. He make it. He could
Can.
allow how much he want to do. He make that. We talking about, you understand? Uh, um, yeah, you did bring out the first Samuel already, attack?
Yeah, for Samuel too.
Two, right, right. So let me just jump to this one here now. It's Deuteronomy 32 verse. I bring on this yesterday, but I'll bring it back. Um, Deuteronomy 32 verse, verse 39, right? Let's say, see, see now that I even I am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Can.
None can deliver out of his hand. None. And he kill, he make alive. So going back into the article here, you say, well, how could God allow so much evil? Because he do whatever he pleased to do.
Hmm.
You understand? Whatever he will. Um,
Have a quick piece about where it said.
go ahead, go ahead.
It said in Psalms 115 verse 3. It said, but our God is in the heavens. He had done whatsoever he had pleased.
Yeah, yeah, kind. He do whatever he please. Right? Um, as in Psalms there right there. Let me see if I get this. Let me see if I get one more in that Psalms. It's the Psalms 135. Psalms 135 verse
And I the mindset of these people,
verse
they just want the Lord to do what they want, but they don't understand how I had to call the ordinance of mastery does work. It's the master who does choose how things go, not the servant.
yeah, yeah. Kind. This is Psalms 135 verse 6. It say, whatsoever the Lord pleased, that did he in heaven and in earth and the seas and all the deep places. So
Can.
he do whatever he pleased to do. And they can't grasp that concept. But they can't grasp it in real life, but they can grasp it in a movie. They can grasp it in a cartoon. You know, but where you feel Esau getting these ideas from? It's
Can.
right here. You know, they twist and turn it, but it's still showing you certain things. Um, hold on there. I
Mm-hmm.
want Ecclesiastes 3. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 14. It say, I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And God doeth it, that men should fear before him. So, there's a reason why these things is, yeah, there is a reason why you gotta understand this, because you gotta do why you gotta fear him. If it say, I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever, nothing can be put to it. You understand? It say, no anything taken from it. So whatever it is the Lord sent for you, sent to happen, put to happen, it is what it is. You understand? He say, and God do it that men should fear before him. Because when you know these things,
Can.
they could fear. You know, one day you're walking good, the next day you could be walking like a spider. You never know.
Can.
Can.
You know, because the Lord do all these things. But you see, the thing is, they just want to make the Lord look so weak. That is why they paint this faggot as him, long hair, white as shit. You know, blue eyes, have him looking like, you know, a woman.
Can.
So going back into the article, it said these are important questions, and while we cannot solve them, you see, then them is church people. It said these are important questions, and while we cannot solve them, all neatly in one short article, we can address evil and suffering and to begin to offer some possible solutions to the seeming dilemma. You understand? And just to show you that all they have to do is just go to the book of Job and they would understand. They would understand. So you see, this is I'll bring out, this might be the last thing in the article here I might bring out. It say the problem of evil. It says solving the seeming contradiction between a loving God and the reality of evil is usually referred to as theodicy. A theodicy attempts to solve the apparent tensions is what is often termed the problem of evil. But the problem of evil is really a series of problems. Like many large problems, sometimes it's helpful to break them down into their components. Evil is see actually extends not only to the moral world but also to the natural world. When human beings do bad things to one another, this is moral evil. But so-called natural disasters are often considered evil as well because of all the suffering they cause. Earthquakes, tidal waves, floods, and so on. No, but these things is here, remember these things the scripture say these things are what made for what amendment. You know, these natural disasters, only things that are made for amendment is judgment. The Lord used these things to plague us for the wickedness that we
Can.
do. But is he doing it? Is he doing it? Right? Yeah. Let me go to the book of Surah. Go to the book of Surah, chapter 40, verse 8 to 10. Right? This is the book of Surah, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 40. Start from verse 10. No, I'll start from verse 9. It said death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So it's the Lord telling it these things. So when you talk about earthquakes and these things, pestilence and so forth, these things were created by the Lord for the wicked. Not Satan going to think this and that and that, and these things have no. It's the Lord create these things for all here. For the
Can.
for the wicked. So it's yeah. Say yeah, so that is basically a day, right? On that scripture, I mean. So let's read it over one more time. I'll start from verse 8. It says, such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. Yes, a lot about that. Yes, so you see Ecclesiasticus chapter 40, verse 8. It says, such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast. You see, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. It says, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and scourge. It said, these things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So
Can.
all these things were created for the wicked, these things were created for them. So when going back to the article where it say, going back to the article now where it say what? It say what? It say what? But so-called natural disasters are often considered evil as well because of all the suffering they cause. Earthquakes is a reason why it's suffering because it was made for that.
Can.
That is the purpose it was made for.
Can.
And that is the reason why the Lord sent it. It's to cause that. It's to do that. Right? So, as I said, to just to love to give the Lord that power. The Lord being all powerful.
When
The
we are
Lord
preaching
doing all these
there,
things. Yeah, go ahead.
so Act 39 and 28, there be spirits that
Can.
are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they
I
pour
come on, let's go and
out
check
their
some.
force.
Yeah.
Can. they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Can.
And they made to appease the wrath of him that made them. So it's the most, as the brother was saying, all these natural disasters and wherever it is out of the ordinary people saying going on and thinking is evil is the most high causing that. You understand?
Can.
Them spirits made for vengeance, they take vengeance on the people for the wickedness. You understand? That they create, that is what they are made for.
You read the next verse one time.
That's all. So that
That was a question.
verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Can.
Yeah, that
Because
all things were created as payment for wickedness. The same way what I was saying earlier, it have blessings for when you do good. It have curses or punishment for when you do bad. You understand?
and the scripture saying Amos, it say can there be evil in a city and the Lord had not done it? So we know who caused it.
That is just the balance. That is just the balance with everything have a reward. If you do
What
good,
you
your
hear me there?
reward will be good. If you do
Yeah.
bad, the reward will be bad.
Which one did it bring? What did it manage, sir?
Sirach 39, 28 to
Oh,
18.
alright. So I know it's not to bring on that one now.
Yeah.
Um, as I was in Sirach chapter 40, right? I'm gonna bring out 40 verse 1. It's a great travail is created for every man.
Mm-hmm.
So there is an answer to the question.
Can.
Why they go through this? Why they do that? It's a great travail is created for every man. And an heavy yoke is upon the sons of Adam from
Yeah, can.
the day that they go out of their mother's womb till the day
Same thing
that
as
they
that.
return to the mothers of all things.
Can. And the curse of Adam, everybody under.
So okay, everybody, you understand? So where's the concept there? Right? Where's the mindset? I want more precept here and we go close up. If there's anything,
Yeah.
right? This is Sirach chapter 33, verse 14 to 15. It says, good is set against evil and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, right? And the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another.
Can.
That is just the balance of the Lord.
Can.
So it say the verse 15 say what? So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another. So it's just a bad story, but does the Lord do all these things? They say one against another, two against two. So it just it's what it is. Good against evil, that's what it is.
Can.
But just always remember is that the Lord do all these things. Stop making the Lord look weak. All the scriptures we bring out, they hear it mentioned is the Lord do this, the Lord create this, the Lord put this, the Lord works, the Lord do whatever He please.
Can. Is
Understand?
the will of the Father.
That's right. Even the Messiah said when he was being ready to be taken up, what he said,
You say,
he asked that he wanted the yoke to be passed, but then he said, "Well, till let Thy will be done."
can.
Even the prayer, the Our Father prayer is what? Even
Thy
one
will
of
be
the yes, come on, you know. So if anybody has anything to bring out, and we'll close off.
One here.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's the Romans 9, I'll start from 14. They say, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Say the Most High forbid. They say, for he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. You understand? It says, so then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. And the other people doesn't understand. They doesn't hope for the Most High mercies. They want him to do what they want him to do. You understand? They don't understand how it is work. We had to go through what he say. He don't have to go through what we say. You understand?
That's right.
Con.
That's right.
Say verse 17, it say, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose I have raised thee up, that I may show my power in thee. And come like the purpose of Pharaoh was just to be destroyed, to show the most high power. And people might find that
And
unfair. Go ahead.
that's what I'm telling you. Even with great kingdoms, that's what the Lord do. Put them up little to bring them down. You
Can.
know? Just to show the glory. I think it's even in the book of Daniel it said that. It's to show the glory of the Lord. You
Can.
know?
And even kings who try to take that glory, where you make Nebuchadnezzar eat bush. You understand? He make his grandson lose the
Yeah.
kingdom.
Yeah.
It said that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. It said, therefore, had he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and
That's right.
whom will he harden it. You understand? Because somebody had to be the bad guy. That's why men of the Lord does pray not to fall, to lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil as your prayer go.
Con.
Because we
That's right.
know somebody has to play that part. We don't want to play that part. You understand? So better them than us.
And just to add, like how I didn't mention Pharaoh, if you remember, right? This will show you how the Lord just different with it, right? And the Lord do everything. The Lord could do whatever it is. He was telling Moses to go and talk to Pharaoh, and he was Pharaoh howling in Pharaoh heart all the time.
God.
You know, that just to show you, hey,
Just
the Lord
putting them
really
up.
is a Jake, by the Lord
God.
really is a Jake, you know. Telling him go and talk to him, but hiding in Pharaoh heart as well behind. So just to show you the Lord whoever it is you feel to do, you know.
God.
Same way you
Was
feel
I?
to play a game, and however it is you feel to play a game, that is what the Lord doing.
God.
Can't stop that. You can't stop that. You know, you just go and question yourself because you in your mindset you feel you want that liberty, like you want to feel it. You're on that level, but you're not. You know, Esau give all of that mentality by watching the movies, brainwashing all by the
Con.
movies, the video
God.
clips and so forth. You know?
Can you
Like
remember
that's who the
what
Lord.
they too? That is prophecy too, because they say that they would raise themselves up to be
Yeah,
like God,
like God, yeah.
to make the
Can,
people
God.
them
can,
have the power to control whatever circumstance when they
can.
do. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah, can. True.
I'm gonna
And
bring
that is a philosophy that does talk about you have the power within you to shape your own future.
Yeah. That is one of the big that is where you get the American dream shit from. You
yeah,
know?
I'm gonna bring a
Yeah,
precept
son.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
There is Isaiah 55 from 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither is my ways, say the Most High.
uh,
For
God.
the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but water the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in
God.
the thing whereunto I sent it. And
God.
Can.
so the most I say, by just like how rain does fall and it do fall up, and when it fall, it like plant and the plant go bear fruit. You understand?
God.
It's the same thing when I said do that, it had to be done. Where
Yeah,
if I sell
that's
it
right.
for good or for evil, it go be done and I period bottom line in that text. Nothing.
God.
You understand? Because he gave the okay, he said, well, all right, well, handle that had to be handled regardless. And that is it. And they wouldn't grasp that concept because as you were saying earlier, them have a God that love, Them don't have a God that truth.
God.
Yeah, can.
I
And
read, I read two more verses in this thing. In
all right,
the Romans 9, 20 and 21, right? Romans 9 verse 20 say, nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High? It says, shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? You understand? He's not judge above the Lord like his brother. Just say your thoughts are higher. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts.
Gone.
We can't see why he make us this way, or why I had to play this side, or why I had to play that side, or why that person can't be here with me. No, you're not the one making the game. You understand? We didn't make basketball. We didn't just play basketball. You understand? That is how it go.
Gone.
Say verse 21. It say, had not the potter power over the clay, and the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor.
Gone.
You understand? And I also some was made for the purpose of being unto honor, and some was made for the purpose of being unto dishonor. We can't change that. We can't even choose which one we will be.
Gone.
That's right.
Well, that's it for Mike's there.
All right. So, anything else you want to say? Can we close it?
No.
Son. So, all right. So, once again, we give our praises to
Just to
Yahweh,
our Bashem,
Ba'ashem,
Sorry.
Yahushai,
Yahushai, Ba'ashem,
Bashem,
Rakakodash.
Kakodash.
We sit down and say apostles and elders of Great Mulson, our teachers, our apostles in the truth. We say
Gone.
salutations, all the accounts, we don't know truth, ancestry, day in and day out. We say shalom.
Shalom.
So, whoever watch this video, we hope to define, and really, so then people outside there, some making the Lord look weak, some making the Lord look like he can't do all these things. And the Lord is omnipotent, all powerful.
Okay.
So again, shalom.
Shalom.